Okay everybody, RGB Shelby here again. Today we're going to be showing you how to connect our Blueghozt controller. Here we have a set of 2016 to 2018 Morimoto headlights that we have modified. We got a couple cool little tricks. First thing I want to show you guys is if you go to the settings here, you see you got different settings. One of the things it does have an input for is the parking lights, and you can actually change them out different. But it does have a few different ones on there. We like the scan sweep, and once we send you the unit, it'll have a wire that will go to your DRL. Now that'll connect to your fuse F18, and when you turn the DRLs on, that's the effect you'll have. Now you can actually choose different ones. That's the scan sweep, and it'll scan sweep when it finishes. You can have your rainbow road when you turn power on and turn power off. So like I said, that's a few of these that are on there. Let's see, stair step is a new one with the updated app, and the same, once you turn the vehicle off, it'll come off. So actually you won't even have to turn the unit on. As long as you connect that wire to fuse F18 on the Camaros, you'll be fine. As long as you turn the vehicle on, it will. Here's the other thing we're going to do, the turn signal. Turn signal has a few different types of turn signal. Let me show you the one that we're on now, which is bounce. So then you have another one, bubble. You have rollout. And of course you have your wave, and then your basic as well. So more of a scanning type. And like I say, you can actually just go in here. Once you hit the vehicle, you'll get these on here, and you can actually control the speed and control the size. Say on this one here, you can see how the line's a little bit longer, or you can shorten it up so it's a faster line. So like I said, these settings here you can play around with a little bit, then you'll be fine. One of the other things I want to show you is whenever you do get the DRLs, one of the other settings here is the matrix here. So for this one here, we're using 27 LEDs. So whenever you get the unit, you're going to notice how the DRL kind of lose it. So whenever you get it, you're going to just hit this one here. You can increase it until you get all the LEDs lit up. So for this one, it's 27 for the 16 through 18s. Some of the other units are different. We'll put those up on our thing. But here you got basically we're using a strip. You can use strip or halo or matrix. And then of course for the right, we've got those set up. Now most of the time, if you just let us know which setup you have, just let us know the specs when you order it, and we'll get it programmed for you. Now you go to the very first page, which is the home page, and now you have your different mode, your inside out. And on this mode here, what you do is you just hit the settings, and you can do different modes. So this one here is a matrix, and you can see how it changed it so it goes in and out. Now it's going the opposite way, and you just hit that little matrix button. Of course, the gap size, so you can make the gap smaller, the dimmer, so you can dim it down, and of course your speed. So just hit the home button again. Now once you have your DRL on, say you did hook up your DRL, so you won't actually have to go into the app. Basically the way we have it set up, you're going to have your DRL come on, your turn signals are going to be functioning. But if you are stopped somewhere, then you highlight that mode that you like, and then it'll go through that mode. So once you want to go back to white, all you got to do is touch that one again. As you can see, nothing's highlighted. And now you're back to your white DRL. Another cool thing is with these updated app, you can actually choose different modes on here, and you can go into what's called the composite show. So once you go into the composite show, you put every 20 seconds, however you like it, and basically it'll run through all of your different settings here. So you can also go to, if you add a mode, you can have different ones. You got waves, kaleidoscope, dazzle, which kind of has a nice little sparkly effect. So once you get this, you can kind of mess around with it. This one here is the Tetris. So once you do that, just hit the home button, and then your new program will be there, and then you can add it, do your composite show again, and it'll run through all the modes. So now once again, let's hit that, stop it. Nothing's highlighted here. Then when you turn the vehicle off, it's going to come back off. And even with the DRL off, your turn signal is still going to work. And so like I said, this is our new Ghost app. So it has a few different things on here that you can kind of play around with. One of the important things is going to be, of course, the LED size, and the rest of it is basically going to be this. Now this is the regular Blueghozt, which has some inputs. You won't have this one on the light. And then of course, once you go to the LED type on ours, you can go to the RGBW is what we use. On this one's here, we are going to use, now that we have this one here, we are going to use, so you have the pure white, so we are going to be using the RGBW, because with the RGBW, you can actually check the color of the turn signal. So the turn signal, you can actually change it. So if you actually want the turn signal to be a little bit whiter, you can see how it's a different color now. You can even have the turn signal to be blue if you like. But like I said, we like ours just a little off of the red. And that's a nice color right there. That color right there. So like I said, this is the new Blueghozt app. Like I said, this is going to have to be programmed. It's an option now with most of our lights are 10 to 13, 14, 15s, 16, 18s. And we're coming up with some different combinations for different vehicles. So if you got any questions, hit us up on Facebook, Instagram, RGB Shelby, and check us out on YouTube. Thank you.